Hello and welcome to Let's Play the Game of Thrones, or as it is commonly known, Crusader Kings 2. So, we'll be starting a game as Scotland, which gives us an independent kingdom, but we start with only one personal holding and we have two troublesome dukes to deal with. So it should be pretty interesting, and our goal is to take over the British Isles completely and form the Empire of Britannia. After we've done that, we'll see whether we want to continue the game or whether we're gonna call it quits there. And yeah. Anyway, for those of you who are new to this game, it's essentially medieval politics, including all the backstabbing and marriage alliances and all that stuff. Fighting is actually a pretty small part of it. It's more about politicking, so yeah, I'm not kidding when I'm calling this the Game of Thrones. It really is that, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing that. Whatever suggestions you have, feel free to share them. I'll consider them carefully. So, let's go for it. Okay, so our wife is dead. We have one holding of 6 in Gowrie. Okay, so we're King of Scotland. We have two dukes which might end up rebelling. Mr. Lothian here, who is really powerful, and Mr. Miles Schneckdai, who actually is in line for the throne. I think. I'm pretty sure he is. Ah, no. It's Miles of Athol, but he's somewhere in the line of succession. Yes, strong claim on the Kingdom of Scotland, so he's somewhere there. These two guys will probably be our first targets because I'm their heir. If I manage to knife them, I increase my own holdings and I gain more personal troops to hold the kingdom together. You see, you can only raise all of the armies in your own province, in your own holdings. In the other places, you can only raise a small part of them. So, vassal inheritance warning. Who are you? You are Teviotdale. Here. Ah, and you are subordinate to Lothian, so if Lothian rebels, this guy is gonna go with Lothian. And who are you going to lose it to? Ossulf Fedolf, son of Bamburg. Huh, most interesting. But he is young, he should have plenty of heirs, that should not be a problem. Right, we already have two sons. This one is content, which is not a good trait for a crowned prince. We'll have to try and beat him out. And this guy has a hair lip, which is a sucky genetic trait, and he's arbitrary, which is a sucky learned trait. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna arrange to educate our heirs ourselves. They have half brothers. Most interesting. But that does not really apply to us, since I think those are not our children. They are from another wife, and our own traits. We are charitable, which is good. We are diligent. The vassals love that. We are cynical, which gives us intrigue, which helps with the plotting. And we are wrath, which decreases our diplomacy and intrigue, but increases our martial ability, which is not so useful. And dutiful cleric, which decreases our intrigue, but increases our learning. Ah, learning. Alright. Right. Actually, I might want to apprentice my crown prince with someone who has good stewardship abilities and overall good traits, but it does not seem like we have such a person available. See, people are gonna train whoever you entrust to said people based on their own traits. So if we train our heir ourselves, we can make the options, pick the options when the opportunity arises that we want. Give him good traits. Otherwise, someone else is in control, and we don't want that. But we want to train our people, our dynasty, eventually to be really good at stewardship, so we can have vast personal holdings. Because that's the stuff that's always on your side, even if your vassals rebel against you. So we're gonna start by looking for a new wife, preferably someone young and not too ambitious, who is Midas touch. This is essentially their speciality. There's one for every trait. This one is a diplomat, I think. Yeah, diplomat. This is a schemer, and so on. Anyway, this Midas touch is the top level economic ability, and a strong economy is the proper foundation for a strong empire. So yeah, we're gonna lose prestige from marrying the daughter of mayor, but we'll get that back by not collecting a marriage tax. So that should get us married. Ambition. Get married. Excellent. So first thing we want to do, yes, I know, dick move, but we need to solidify our personal holdings, and nobody wants this guy dead. And we don't have enough cash to seriously start knifing people. What about this guy? Here we can do some plotting. Most excellent. Can't really have a plot unless you have co-conspirators, and ideally you want a plot power of at least 150 or so for a quick and effective eradication of annoying, in your way, nobleman. So yeah, he's not full grown, he's 15, which means he can't breed yet, which is all to the good for us. This guy has nice high plot power. We might actually be able to knife this guy. And then we will inherit his holding, which will actually do a really good job of cementing our own position, which is exactly what we want. And I am using up pretty much all of my current money. It is unfortunate, but it needs to be done. Now let's take a look at Miles Schnekta here. He does not like me. He wants to control the county of Pakan. Patient versus Wrath. Yeah, actually the music is really loud for me. It probably isn't for you, but I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to turn it down because I can't hear myself think. So yeah, right, there we have this guy. We have a legitimate claim on his duchy here, and since we have a legitimate claim, we can go to war. If we don't have a just reason for war, we can't go to war. So we can claim all of this piece by piece, gradually, but we can claim it. For a start, we're gonna offer vassalization to this guy, make him part of our kingdom. Now, if you declare war on, say, an independent ruler and you take one of his holdings, that holding will pass to you directly. If we, say, wanted to take Argyle, instead this count would become our vassal, and we would not gain direct holding, and we would not be able to add it to our own personal domain. Right, we need to set our technology focus. Technology does not particularly matter in this game. It advances really slowly. That being said, we want more advanced barracks, castle cities and stuff like that, so we're gonna go with castle infrastructure, I think. And here we want tactics for the morale bonus and legalism because it improves the demand size and decreases the short range short range debuff that we get to relationships with our vassals. Essentially, the longer your reign has continued, the more stable it is, and the less likely the vassals are to turn on you. So this decreases that problem. Also laws. We have minimal crown authority, we have sucky laws, we're gonna have to change that. We should start. The Pope is gonna ask us to change these to papal investiture so that the Pope decides who rules over the bishoprics in our realm, and we can only change one of these two sets of laws in our lifetime, and we need low crown authority as soon as we can so that we can have the ability to take away the titles of those nobles who rebel against us. So I'm gonna set that up right now actually, and yes, some of them are probably gonna hate me after it, but it shouldn't pass too quickly actually, because they should hate me just a bit. Those messages are getting responses. Okay, 94.7. Yes, the Isle of Man is now ours. 126, 142. And yeah, 2.48 gold is nothing, whereas a bit of prestige, since we actually slipped into the negatives there, that would be good. Dangerous factions. He wants elective succession. And he has more men than I do. Oh, that is most annoying. Okay, so he's plotting to cause trouble. So we can work to improve intrigue, which means we will get the opportunity to do just that, improve intrigue. And of all the things I need, I think intrigue is the most useful for the way I intend to play, so we're gonna go for that. Is there anyone else we can add to this? No? No. Yeah, maybe. How about we bribe you and invite you to plot? Yes, most excellent. So, very soon we are gonna go to war with this guy and take Insegal in order to further expand our personal holdings. You can have, well, this is the limit for your actual holdings, and you can have 2 duchies. So eventually, well, essentially, I suppose ideally you have a pair of duchies and all your holdings are concentrated in those duchies, and you just hold on to that. And you might have some extra stuff kicking around to give to your son so that you don't have unlanded sons, because that does cost you prestige. Oh, hello, that guy actually rebelled right there. Yes, let's invite that guy to the banquet. But this guy has rebelled, which means he's an independent ruler. I become his new liege. But here's a question. Do I want to make that happen? Well, actually, let's wait on that for a second. We want to arrange our council. Sure, we have the best guys we can. The one we have is actually better, and we don't have a good spy master. And these guys, right, go and research stuff. Damn it. Go and research stuff in Gowrie. Could really use that. And we want to fabricate claims on... What do we want to fabricate claims on? Well, that's a good question. Let's send this guy down to the Muslims, because the Muslims in this time period are more advanced than us, and we're gonna send that guy to study and try to steal their technology. So this is gonna be weakened, but I don't want to vassal them. I want to take their holdings. I need to strengthen my own central authority. So this should proceed pretty quickly. So I could declare war on this guy, which I might just do. let's allow them to fight for a bit. Okay, that guy did show up to the banquet, feast, whatever. Banquet. He wants elective monarchy, which is not too bad. It means I have to be a bit more careful about pissing my vassals off, but I should be good. Can I afford to war with Lothian? I don't... Well, how strong are you? Ouch, you're strong, alright. So here we have a dilemma. We can agree to this, in which case we get elective monarchy. Or we can have a civil war with him, which means we'll be able to take his actual, whatchamacallit, holdings. But I don't have the money for mercenaries, and I don't think I can actually win this. As in, seize him, imprison him, and otherwise screw him over. So I guess we have to agree to this and hope that we can change it at a later date if we need to. So yeah, I guess I have no choice. And we have to nominate a successor, which means that... yes. So here we have an intrigue option. It dawns on you one day that there is plenty of intrigue happening right under your nose. Your servants, from the kitchen maids to the stable boys, share juicy gossip with each other on a daily basis. If you want to improve at this twisted game of manipulation and deceit, then perhaps you ought to dive in and join the prattle. Said and done. Let's go for it. Okay, they are warring there. They should both be pretty weak. Yes, they all favor themselves, don't they? Right. When will this kid die? I need his holding. If I had had it, I would have been able to war with Lothian instead of having to rely on this. So... okay... what was that? Right, so our guy is still first in line, which is good. Okay. As for clay... whoa! That is not good, we need to remove him. We need to remove him right now. Alright. Let's go fabricate claim on this. If we have a claim on it and a high enough crown authority... and wait, that's the assassination of this guy happening. He's married but the wife isn't pregnant yet, and oh, she's infirm and has syphilis. Nice choice there, buddy. That's just excellent. Well done. Ooh, so he died, but people found out that it was us. Okay. So this guy is gone. Alright. So this guy is now once again on top for the throne. Zergut, are you pregnant? You are not pregnant yet. Most excellent. Let's knife this fracker. If we can. We cannot. Right, it looks like things have calmed down there, and we've dealt with the first set of fires in here. So let's try and claim Insegal. Let's raise all our levies, and actually, first things first, we need to win this battle. Yeah, if they're in a civil war, you will be hostile to all factions involved in the civil war, not just the actual guy you declared on. Oh, and our intrigue has increased. So, further we want to improve. What do we want to improve? I'm gonna go with diplomacy. There we go. park there. You head on over there, they're warring with us there, and you head on there. Right, this is my spy master. Yes, we will in fact replace that guy, cause he sucks. You must go to study technology in Malaga. Here you go. And none of you may actually lead troops. I forbid it. Ah. Now there we have a slight problem. They are attacking, but that should be okay. This is their capital, and once you take the city, the holding the territories you are trying to actually seize, they surrender more easily, and they also surrender more easily once you seize their capital. So, zealous. Do we want him to be zealous? Interesting. Make the church happy. No, I don't think so. We will try to make the Pope happy, but not like this, I think. So, if you have at least 10 times the troops, more or less, 10 times the troops that your enemy has in the castle's garrison, you can try to assault it. Less than that, and it's generally not a good idea. How good are you? How good are you? No, not right away. March in, have a talk with them, and they keep running away. I need to deal with this guy though. He is a problem. He has a claim on the kingdom, which is something I do not like. And he is well liked, so it is difficult for me to get people to turn on him. Right. See, this guy is a problem. I need to do something with him. If I remove him from power, I believe that should pull his teeth. But in order to actually do that, I need to have a claim. Otherwise, all of my vassals will be angry at me because they will see me as a tyrant for doing that. And we don't want that. It makes them more likely to revolt, and yeah, we do not need that kind of trouble. It's like being Joffrey in the Game of Thrones. Sure, you can act like a dick and ignore the traditions and laws that govern the realm, but it kind of pisses people off. And we don't want to be Joffrey. Everybody wants Joffrey dead. Oh yeah, that was this guy's wife. She finally died. Barely lasted a year. Ooh. Wifey is pregnant. Most excellent. Another heir. Yep, she's pregnant. So the castles take a long while to siege, but the dangerous factions, what the fuck? Who dares? Lothian. Lothian. You again. You. Can I do anything about this? I could try and make him happy, but... Ah, and he's a Saxon fracker. Ah, ouch. I need to pull his teeth as well. You want to keep your vassals fragmented, so fragmented that no single one or two can be a threat to you, and even if several of them rebel. I mean, if half of your vassals rebel, you should still have enough power to crush the revolt with your own armies and the vassals that remain loyal. That's the idea. Keep them. You must keep them all nice and fragmented. It makes for easy successions, and it makes it far easier to deal with rebellions. Now very soon here we will have taken that, and we will be able to claim Insegal. I'm gonna speed ourselves up a tiny bit there, and we... Ah. Okay. Yeah, let's make lots of kids with the wife. Peace offer message. Okay, pause. Yes, they surrender, so that is now mine. So this is recently conquered and recently conquered different culture group. So this ends in 1087 and this ends in 1073. So it's gonna be useless for a little while and half useless for a lot longer. Meanwhile, we could declare war on this guy if we did not have army levies raised, and in fact I might just do that. The fuck, Lothian! Yes, the start here is a bit iffy. How strong are you? It is 7.5. Fuck no! I mean, fuck no! Fuck no! There will be no independence. Okay, drop those, re-raise. And yeah, let's not stream them over. We can't afford. Let's not stream them in. We can't afford to lose any actual people here. Ah, a daughter. Alright, yeah, we might lose Cumberland. Ooh, England is in trouble actually. It's fighting. Huh. Kingdom of Norway actually has made strides. Yeah, this is the time when William of Normandy actually tries to seize the English crown from the Saxon kings of England. Anyway, yeah, since they're so busy, I guess we are not really at any risk of losing Cumberland, but England has a claim on this, I think, and they might try to take it. They're certainly capable of... Oh my god, incoming! Right. Okay. So we can't support mercenaries for very long if we do hire them. Okay. Thoughts. We need to beat these guys and beat them decisively. How close are you? Oh, you're almost in there. Excellent. That is good. And we are on the defensive here, so we might... Yeah, we should be good. The thing is, we will have to chase these guys down and crush them utterly so that the army can't get away. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. Right, come on. Come on. Lots of people dying. Right, come on, crush them. Kick their asses. Battle's over. They lost twice the amount we lost, and they're heading to Lothian, I suppose. Lothian, yes. So we intercept them here. Forget about fighting at the Isles. I mean, fighting for Argyle. We need to deal with Lothian. I'm gonna strip away his actual duchy, I think. Well, actually no, we need to beat him into being calm. That removes the wrath. Well, wrath and patient are mutually exclusive, so it's either one or the other. So 70% chance that he just loses wrath and 30% chance he gains patient, and we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, we have a war to fight. Where are you going, fracker? Dunbar. Let's head on over here. Yeah, I'm gonna take away some of his actual holdings, if I can. I want to really teach him a lesson. It looks like we're gonna be able to win here, which is really good news, because that was a pretty even distribution of forces. Luckily we managed to get our troops together before we ran into any real trouble, and we should be fine now. Go and park yourself there. Okay, so now we just... Yeah, I guess the kid didn't gain patient. Wait, he remains wroth? Wait, what? Seriously? He does? I didn't think that would happen. Let's see if there's anyone better who could educate him. Actually, we want to see if we can give him... Oh, and always, 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 Scottish Catholics, or whichever nationality you're part of. People hate foreigners in this game. Always train them with whoever happens to be of the same nationality. Craven, people hate Craven. And this guy's pretty good, but he's a warrior. Yeah, there's nobody really good actually, which is unfortunate. But I suppose there's nothing we can really do about it. And I would like a claim on Athol, if possible. Attacking troops take 10% losses, defending troops get 10% morale and take 2.5% losses. Damn it! That is not good. Right now we're essentially waiting for the siege to be done, so I guess we can accelerate time every 12 days minus 5%, so they try to raise troops, I think. Oh, gluttony, excellent. 50% chance of losing gluttony. So yeah, I suppose I was wrong about how that worked. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, but he... Okay, but essentially his levies are drained and he really... Now it's just a matter of sieging him out. We should be good. We then take Dunbar, which is his second personal holding. We should have virtually disarmed him, because his vassals can't be that willing to send him troops. 20% chance of gaining kind. It feels like everyone is trying to trump me. My huntsman killed more prey than I, my counselors found a better solution to the rebellious peasants than mine, and I started to feel that everyone was better than me, no matter what. Envious or kind? Yeah, we're going to go with a chance to gain kind, because people like that. And it's all about, yeah, the more your vassals like you, the more power you have, the more taxes they send you, the more troops they send you, and you can compensate for that with laws setting minimal amounts, and it does help, but a lot of it is also relations with your vassals. We can encourage him to be humble. That is excellent. Did you get it? Oh, and he's zeal. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's go and take Dunbar as well. After that he should surrender. Ooh. The church preaches celibacy and my friends try to lure me into hedonism by showing me the pleasures of life. Can't really decide if I want to enjoy life or wait for heaven. Ooh, yeah, lots of fertility. It looks like we're gonna need extra heirs anyway, since the ones we have are ill and have sucky genetics. Duchess of Lothian, eh? Speaking of which, we can look at... Oh, that's the... Oh! And all of those guys are helping her too. Oh! Oh! But... Oh! God damn it. There's nothing I can do about it either. Actually, there is. I can try to get these guys to stop. But... which I should actually do. And if they refuse, I can arrest them. So, there is that. So, that's one way you can defend against plots. You might not be able to get the instigator to stop, but you can at least block the people on your side who are helping them. And we're gonna do just that. We're gonna make them all stop. You can try to arrest the instigator of a plot like right away, but you can't arrest the backers unless they actually refuse to stop. Dangerous factions. Male Schnecktie. Oh god damn it. Ah, and he wants Scotland no less. Alright. Damn it. So what do we do with this guy? I'm gonna have to risk waiting it out actually. Okay, so diplomacy got increased slightly, that should help a little bit, and that should... Yes, that ambition is completed. So, let's take a look at these. Nada? Oh, that guy has a high plot power. So, ambition, improve learning, might as well. Actually, no, we're gonna go with stewardship instead. Because learning is not that big a deal in this. We're at 48% war score. So he should surrender soon, but no. We are beating him, we just haven't actually beaten him yet. That's 59. Come on, Lothian, you know you can't fuck with me. Come on, finish that. Yeah, our troops are slowly being used up. We're leaving some as garrisons, some as... Oh, and he holds this one directly as well. Why won't you surrender? I'm losing, but won't give up yet. Oh, you little... Oh, and this one has full levies too. Okay, if I take this one, we should be good. And I have built up enough money to either improve something or raise mercenaries for a while if I need them. So I'm gonna save that money. If I can do this without mercenaries, I will, because I do want to improve my economy. What's going on here? Yeah, screw that, that's not important. Oh, he got wounded training the... Wait, what? You're researching military tech, what the frack? And you're a better guy for that anyway. So, okay. If I fire him from the council, that will piss him off, but... Yeah, if we put down a major revolt, everyone will like us a lot better and will be far less likely to actually revolt against us, so... That's apparently a new thing, it happened in a recent patch for this game. In any case, this video is getting a bit long, so after we finish Lothian, we're gonna start a new video. And that should be any moment now. Come on, Lothian, you know you can't win. Come on. Lothian? Oh no, that's not Lothian, what the fuck? Oh, the beard. Okay. He gains diligent. Oh, that's a valuable one. That means essentially that he works hard. Which is a good thing because... Oh, and we don't have enough troops to actually siege that frack. Wife is pregnant. Guess we took a vacation from the war. Oh, 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 oh. Raise all the levies. And get over there. Lothian, come on. Yes, he's willing to surrender. So, I could release him, which will make everyone like me a lot more. But we need Crown Authority that allows revocations, which we do not yet have. Anyway, new important decisions. Hold the Grand Tournament. Fuck no, that costs all of my money. And my income is crap. This rebellion is still going on. Wait a second. Oh, he became independent and he's Scottish. So, let's make him our vassal. Yes! And he approved of the limited crown authority, which means that... Actually, we're gonna check and see which of these is better developed. This isn't developed. and this isn't developed either. So either way, it doesn't particularly matter, but we're gonna go with Lothian since it's closer to our own holdings. And I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna see you in a little bit.